Hello and welcome to episode 13 of our Ostriv Alpha 5 Let's Play. It is November of 1746. We have 444 people in the town, and last episode we built a bunch more residences right here. Expanded our production chains a little bit. Had a, hopefully, nice fix for our incredible terraforming catastrophe over here. And identified a few areas for improvement in supply chain. And we're going to be taking a look at all of that today, as well as adding some more houses in to make sure we can have enough people to take care of everything, because right now we currently have 42 open vacancies, and most of that's probably farm stuff, but it is kind of an issue currently not having enough people regardless. So we'll be taking care of that. And it looks like we have an ox that might have died of old age or something to that effect, and I think in the yeah, in the saltworks as well. So before we go too much further, let's take a look at here. See, yeah, we can make this guy into an ox, drag him into there, and then we'll take that guy and put him in the farm, just so that's all taken care of. And I think over here, yeah, we have a bunch of stuff that needs repair, and it's got to get done before spring, or our planting is going to be extremely compromised. So a couple people actually had a theory in the comments that I had not marked these, and that is correct. This was the second carpentry that we'd built. The first one I did take care of this, but the second one not so much. So that's probably what's caused a lot of these issues. Hopefully now that's fixed, and our carpentry can actually get back to doing what they need to do. But we are still going to be beefing up our supply chain by probably building at least one more smithy and just having it doing things only for carts, just the metal parts. We do have one for nails, metal parts right here. We have a second one down here that is making metal parts and horseshoes. I haven't quite decided exactly where the other one is going to go. The idea is that you have stuff kind of spread out, so it doesn't take forever for stuff to get anywhere. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, all the carts are broken because I forgot to recheck all this, but now that there's actually supplies getting delivered, stuff is probably in a pretty good position, and we can focus on improving some other stuff. We also added this tavern here recently. We got, looks like stuff is going well. We fixed the stores not having any employees, so that is also good to go. And now we just need to further optimize things and make sure we keep a handle on how all the rest of this stuff is going. We do have horses we can probably stop breeding because we do have a lot. And these guys need shoes because, of course, our supply chain is broken for all of that stuff. So first thing we build probably, again, should be another smithy, which I'm going to, since it's just for horse stuff, see where I can stick this. I don't know if I want to have this go right next to the stable, but it probably would be smart, no? If I can get this to line up nicely. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it is nice when stuff looks nice, you know? So I'll stick that there, and then I think right behind it, I can already hear the keyboard warriors. You're going back to the grid. You're using the grid. Yes. For small segments, I am going to line things up nicely, but the overall look and feel of the town is not really that grid-like compared to some of my other builds, so hold your horses. Literally, these guys, hold them. They're lonely. we have wagons to build and fix, so we cannot have this get built soon enough, so we'll let them do that. This one will probably only make horseshoes, and then this one can only make metal parts. We can just laser focus each one on a specific good, so that there's always someone making it. Not enough charcoal, so they want another charcoal pile. We should probably actually be having more of these. We have this one here. See, I just hate to demolish this and just waste all of this resources, because that's not going to tell me how much is actually in there. That is like, I don't know. I think the math works out to that being almost 10,000 limestone. I don't know, it's just a shame we can't get more limestone. We can only buy lime. We have 25, which isn't enough to do anything with. We have the 200 stone, So the stone mining camp can just be completely abandoned at this point. We literally can't do anything else. I don't think there's any point on the map that is unreachable. That shouldn't be unreachable, so I guess that's just it. So in keeping with that, I think it is probably time for us to go ahead and just kill all of these buildings. And just dispose of the contents because, well, we're not going to do anything with them. It is just a shame to have all of this stuff in here. So I wonder if I tell this to make it empty, what's going to happen? Am I going to get charcoal back? Because this is limestone and charcoal layers. I wonder if it's going to put it back in the stone mining camp. But I am interested to see what they do with that. Then, of course, we can end up putting something else here. Maybe another carpentry, depending on how stuff is looking. This forestry also is pretty soon going to get all of these trees out of here. Which means we can put houses if we wanted to over here. Try to figure something else out. That might go nicely. I'm not entirely sure how that's going to end up going. Yeah, a lot of this is no longer necessary. Tannery is looking pretty good, though. So I guess we can leave this alone for now, see if they end up actually getting any charcoal out of this. That would be nice. Have they actually... Well, we're on one-time speed, so I guess we can't really expect too much. But why is wood being removed from the carpentry if it's not for actually making something? I'm not sure I really understand how this works. Kind of sad for playing the game as much as I do, but never hurts to take a quick look at the help text. I don't know, that doesn't really tell me too much. Well, we can't really spend too much time and energy focusing on that. We do need to add some more houses, though, so we know we can do that. That is always an option. So I think I'll go ahead and just put a couple more right here, because we can. And we'll add some more other ones as well in a minute here. Let's see, have this... Oh, this is actually not completely straight, is it? Well, that's fine. So we'll leave that like that for a second. Eventually, when they start getting more of these trees taken out, I am probably going to expand all this because we do have our market here. Should be able to serve a lot of different houses. And we have this area down here. Fortunately, we have all of our store stuff right here, so they're not ever going to be really that far away. But I'm going to keep expanding this all the way down here, probably to this bridge. I got a couple of tips for maybe fixing this thing. Not entirely sure. The suggestion was to take one of these bridges and try to do something to fix that. I think it tries to average out the height of stuff. Yeah, that just raised that a tiny bit. So I think... Yeah, so that's actually maybe making that a little worse. I don't know. I'm hesitant to do too much more because this is still kind of fine, kind of okay. I don't know. We'll just kind of leave that alone. But we can go ahead and put in some more houses down here, just kind of generally following kind of a curved pattern. I'll probably leave a little bit of space. How far are we? Yeah, I'll put another one right here and then leave a little bit of space in the middle. There we go. And then just kind of keep following along here. All the way down here. And I think... Okay, so we're actually pretty far away from all of our shops and everything. And it doesn't seem to care. It doesn't seem to think that we're in that much danger, so that's nice to see. We're going to want to put in, eventually, probably a bunch of... oh, this might actually not fit because we have our fulling mills here. But I did want to keep the water open a little bit. course, adding all these houses primarily to get these open vacancies down, but also because we still have to build more stuff. So the problems don't end there. And we're going to have to just kind of continuously have an arms race between population expansion and industrial expansion. So they emptied, it says it's emptied. Where's my charcoal? Where's my other stuff? So if I stop emptying, are they going to, okay, all right. So we're just going to have to kill all this. No, no, stop it. Stop it. Do not bring anything here. Goodbye. Need to finish burning first. I don't think so. Make empty. Empty my lime kiln. I no longer have need for this. I'm going to move my stone out of here to this warehouse. Yes, it will overcapacity it, but I don't really care because we have to get rid of this anyway. Okay, now it's empty. There we go. That can get demolished. That's good. As soon as this stone gets popped in here, then we can cue that demolition. Demolition probably is the correct word for that. But we'll get that out of here. Put some other production stuff. This might actually be a good spot to do a secondary clothing hub, because we do have this farm right here that is going to be growing flax and all sorts of other stuff as well. So that should be fine once we get everything all taken care of. And that is there. Destroy the resources. Destroy the carts that we can't use anywhere else. So long, farewell. Alpha Video saying goodbye. Limeworks is going to have to go as well. Goodbye. No, stop filling it. God. Alright. I'll tell you what, we'll just, Don't bring this here. Just don't bring me water. Come on. No, I can't even empty this? Seriously? You really are not going to let me empty this at all, huh? I can't just click this and get rid of it. Can't make this 0 and people are going to come get it. Aha! Goodbye. Alright, so that's going to be gone. Warehouse can stay. We might build another one here where the lime kiln is currently, but soon will no longer be. Okay, they're getting rid of the trees. That's going to take 800 years. Oh, I wish I could prioritize plow repair. So, what do you... Okay, you're repairing a cart. You're resting. We're going to hire a third guy. Yes, go to work and start repairing stuff. You are repairing a cart. Where is the cart? You have to go get the cart from far away and then repair it. You are finishing repairing a cart in a different cart shed. Cart parking. I always get those two confused in name. All right. Well, they have 3 months ish, 2.5 to fix the rest of this stuff. Repair that plow, and then I think, yeah, 2 over here. Because if we don't have 3 plows, we are not getting all of this taken care of, and that's not ideal. All right, how are we doing over here? What do these guys have? I am not selling metal parts. Please do not ask. I am not interested. Horseshoes, however. Actually, do all the horses in the wagon shed have horseshoes? No. So why not? I'm going to just set this to take a few more of those. Yeah, that's all checked, so I don't know what the deal is going on there. They don't have horseshoes here either, which is weird because we have plenty. I guess it's because we were trying to stock so many for trade. In our misplaced zeal, we may have caused problems for our actual horses that we use. Well, the solution, I think, is just to make more. You can pretty much never have too many of those. So we'll just have to kind of deal with that. Is there anything I need to buy from these guys? I don't know how we still don't have any wheat. Any of this stuff, really. So I hate to just keep buying stuff we're already making, but we just really are not, we're just not making enough stuff. So I think part of that also has something to do with not having a bunch of carts for a really long time. So we'll see if that ends up fixing anything. I need them to finish this. They're very slow at removing the trees. But they'll get there eventually. Oh, man. I just... we need more people. But I also need to make sure we get these horseshoes and stuff actually produced, which is why the smithy is so far up. I don't know. I think we're... Okay, well, right now the job balance is actually kind of good. So I guess I can't really complain too much. But there's still so much more stuff we have to add. We need at least another probably 2 weavers' workshops to keep up with everything. I don't know if we're going to want to, or even be able to add some more over here. We're not going to need their shoe workshop probably, so I guess we'll just go ahead. I'll put a weaver's workshop there. And another tailor's workshop kind of next door. A shoemaker's workshop, saddlery is probably fine. Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll just stick these together, the weaver's workshops. I wish I could flip buildings. That'd be nice. Yeah, 2 of those guys there. I don't think the tailor's workshop's actually having trouble keeping up, but we're going to add one anyway. Because we're in that kind of a spot where we can. So just create kind of like a little clothing and leather goods alley right here. Maybe put in a storage somewhere. Probably would not hurt to have a couple of those around here. Good, I can actually stack some, so we'll put 2 right here. Those will end up storing a bunch of stuff. Actually, is this going to be... Oh, this is going to be super scuffed when the stairs actually come out, but that's fine. These guys back again? I really shouldn't sell you my horseshoes because I need them. But soon. Soon we will be able to make a lot of money off of these people selling horseshoes. Okay, we're still waiting on... As I zoom into the wrong spot, we're still waiting on them to take out some trees here. And I wish they were faster. My forestries are... Oh, this guy only has 2 in there? No. We can have more. We can get some more guys in here. They just need to get this done ASAP. I am not patient. Probably should be. So this is actually doing a bigger dent than I thought it would. Need to see how far away can I get from this without having okay. Pretty far, surprisingly. I was not anticipating being able to build out that far and not have problems. So let's see, stone. How much stone do we have? Okay, we have I'll just buy it. Lime we need to buy again. I hate having to buy this when we were making so much of it. Sunflower oil. Yes. Alright, let's... Beginning of March, how are we looking on... Oh, good. The plows are good to go, but storage is full because we have so much flax. I cannot believe how much flax we have. How about here? Okay, we're looking good. We are massively overproducing flax, which is fine. We'll just make more clothing, which is part of why we are going so hard over here. We'll just have to make sure we keep ourselves abreast of that. Now, one of these families is exceptionally poor because they have like 4 kids. Which one was it? Ah, yes. So we're going to help them out a little bit because... Why is there... Okay, their income shouldn't be that low. It should be higher than that for 2 working adults. Oh, no. That's exactly right. All right, well... Ah, monthly income 750 because now the 17-year-old can work. Help your family, kid. Looks younger than 17. So where do you work? You're just a laborer, huh? You're carrying wool. All right. Well, that's fine. Smithy, finally done. Let's come over here. Set our horseshoe limit to maximum. Copy, paste our settings. And now they can get to work making only horseshoes. I probably am still going to have this continue to make horseshoes for right now, so we can make sure these are fully shod. Sounded almost like a Valley Girl accent saying Felicia'd, if that's even a word. I need to get out more. We have this warehouse down here as well that we're going to use to store goods produced by the smithy. And used in the smithy, I guess, also. Okay, that's looking good. One other thing we probably need to fix, I don't know how much of an issue it's going to be, but these are all marked as eligible for use by production and citizens. So we're just going to turn that off for all of these wells up here. I can't remember where the rest of these are, because all the production has those platforms that only they can use. So, okay, that one's already taken care of. That's good. That's good. These up here really shouldn't be a problem, but just in case. We need to build a couple more wells as well. Yeah, that wasn't funny. Yeah, especially down here, some of these can be this tannery especially can be very sneaky about using a ton of water. So remove all possible sources of them not wanting to just go use what they're supposed to use, and they won't do it. Don't think there's any issues here. Everything is being plowed. Good. Stuff is looking nice. Yeah, we can be happy with this. Now just make me some horseshoes. You cannot all take a rest and go to the tavern at the same time. Come on. Come on, man. Just oh, no, you went to the tavern, now you got to take a rest. Now you can go to work. All right. No smithing drunk, all right? Don't do that. Smithing horseshoes. I sure hope so. Going to work. Looking good. Which family was it that, yeah. Okay, so now this one's not working anymore. That's the problem, is the game doesn't seem too kind to parents of many children, which, I mean, I guess in fairness is pretty accurate to real life. It is very hard to raise a lot of kids, especially on a limited income. Oh yeah, look at this. Derkachi never disappoints with all of the stuff they want to buy. We can very, very quickly make some good money here. All right, apples. Yes, we have apples. Please let me select. Thank you. We're stocking this as well. Oh, we have tons. Let's go. Yeah, just come by. Okay, that's new. Can't have over 5 export deals at once. So we'll just have to wait that little bit of time to get everything taken care of there. That is pretty funny, though. Not going to lie. All right, warehouse is done. So everything that goes into a smithy, our charcoal, our iron, and then this one is making horseshoes. So that is what will stick there. I'll put 5,000 charcoal in here, as well as 2,500 iron. We're never going to have 2,500 horseshoes, but just in case, we'll do that. And apply those settings. We still haven't actually hired anyone to work in a warehouse. The laborers seem to be doing a pretty good job of keeping them supplied, so we'll just let them handle that for now. All right, this house is done. It's a married couple, neither of whom have a job yet. There are plenty of jobs available, so maybe once they get settled in, they'll be able to take care of all of that stuff. We'll check back in a little bit. Oh, and it actually tells us how much land tax. I actually don't remember if that was a thing. If it was a thing in Alpha 4, then I guess I'm wrong, but that is nice to see. It can give you kind of an idea what lot size does for taxes. 1.7, 1.35, 1.3. Who has the biggest lot over here? 3.25. Huh. These guys were just here. Is it just going to reset the clock or what? All right, so now I can do a little bit more selling. Although I'm not really sure what else we can sell. I already did that. All right, we'll just leave that alone for now. All right, you got a job yet? Well, you do. Never mind. Oh boy. Well, they got time to figure it out. Now, once that other house is done, we'll have these built right here, and I think these are probably all going to be fine. Looks like these are ready for cut. Need to make sure that we are keeping these maintained, ready to go, because right now it's not a problem because there's plenty of trees all over the map, but it's very easy to lose track of time, and suddenly you are 100 hours into a save and all of the natural trees are gone. You haven't been planting anymore, and then that becomes a problem very quickly because then people don't have any firewood. And then they all move out, and then you lose 800 population in 5 minutes. And then you have all of your entire economy crash. So let's avoid that, shall we? Speaking from personal experience in my last playthrough. So after all that, they've only managed to make 12 horseshoes. Are these horses at least? Okay, yeah, we're good. That is looking fine. It's June. Our hay barrack is less than half full, but we do have plenty being mown and put into it, so that is looking all right. Probably would not hurt to have a couple more of these, in all honesty, because we can have as much storage as we want, really. So let's see. Does sheep even eat this stuff? Yes, okay. Why did I ask that? Of course they eat hay. Oh, I can't put this here because that would be kind of in the way. But I can stick this right next door. They'll have to take some trees out, but that will be a nice addition there. And we do have this one cow shed over here, but they've got plenty of other storage. We might want to just change these into a big one at some point. Oh, that's the wrong area to click. No, we still don't have enough cheese. I don't know, I think the dairies might be kind of underperforming just in general. Why would I want to buy 10,000 iron ore? I can just mine it for, well, it's not free. You have to pay someone to do it. But we don't need to buy anything from these guys. We already have lime, although buying 10,000 at once seems very, very tempting. All right. You guys are not going to survive just having one of you work. I need you to understand this. Or neither of you working. Wow. All right, well, they got food, I guess, so whatever. Live your life the way you want to live your life. You know, this hay drying out. This one is now just about full. So somebody dying at age 71. You know, I'm kind of used to the women living a lot longer than 71 in this game. I think I mentioned last episode about I had one in my previous playthrough that lived to, I think, be 117. So I guess the health system revamp might have changed a little more than I thought it would. Alright, let's see, what else? Oh, I was going to pave stuff. And then we kind of lost track of time, so can I just make a little pavement right here? Oh, I can't go through the gate, but I can go up to the gate. Alright. So I got that one there. Oh, I can make triangles. But I think what I really want to do is just kind of create a gentle curvature coming up this way. to connect all of this. And it's not perfect, but it's something. And that will kind of, even if it doesn't directly cause people to go a certain way, it will visually draw interest. And we can put a fence here. We probably will at some point. Actually, can I get this to... Ooh, that is an idea. Come on, give me one spot. There we go. We're going to use so much stone doing this, and it's probably a dumb idea, but it's fine. Yeah, this is almost certainly a bad idea, but what do you mean it can't be concave? Am I going to have to just, I guess this is fine. Yes, this is what I need to be focusing on, is designing the right four-sided, non-congruent shapes to make the pavement that I want to make. Oh boy. Well, at least we have, oh, we have 10,000 stone. We're so good. We are so good. How are we looking down here? Fishing dock, unemployed. There's so many open vacancies. I don't understand how so many of these people are unemployed. Well, I understand how that guy's not employed because he's 2 years old. He gets a pass. Like, how are you people going to survive? Like, there's so much work to do. There's so many jobs available. Well, I guess we'll just have to keep adding some more production stuff. We can't have everybody work everywhere all the time, I guess. That's to be expected. But if we have that there, fishing dock's not going to fit there. Actually, this is kind of close to the... I might need to move this fence right here. Maybe not. I don't know. But we're not going to fit another one of these. Well, if I really wanted it to be ugly, I could put it there, but I won't. So maybe we just kind of leave this this bank alone for a little bit until we get past right about here. I don't know. We'll see. All right, you guys are back for more, huh? All right, I'll sell you some more charcoal. That's fine. Shoes. Probably should not sell any more right now until we start making some more, but I can definitely sell you some Hurlka. Apples. Yes, please buy my apples, because they're going to spoil otherwise. We'll buy a whole bunch of that. Okay, good. We actually have a decent selection of metal parts. That's nice to see. How's life in Pigland over here? Alright, we're getting somewhere. Let's go ahead and start slaughtering boars, because we definitely don't need to have a ton of those. We haven't gotten to the deconstruction part yet over here. Everything else seems to be going pretty well. Yeah, 50 horseshoes. I wish I could increase the amount of horseshoes, but it's only going to let me have up to 50, which means hopefully... Yes. We have 100 here. So what if we changed that to 500 horseshoes? Because these guys are just going to keep making them, so eventually we'll just have 500. So long as they have adequate storage here, which they do for right now. Okay, any of these still super unemployed? No. I guess it's just a temporary thing. Yeah, see, their laborer is now unemployed and laborer. Well, that's alright. There's not a whole lot of jobs in this specific area, but there will be soon. Okay, that's a route into town. Come in here. Oh yeah, look at all this stuff. This storage capacity is actually getting pretty full. So we're going to need to have a dedicated space just to store stone properly. I can't help but think we actually have one of those, and I just have completely forgotten. Wood, bark, firewood, wool, charcoal, iron, horseshoes, firewood, wood, flax, hemp. Maybe we don't. Yeah, I don't think we do. We sure don't. Man, how in the world did I miss that? That I genuinely don't know. Well, we can add... Nope, I didn't want to click that. we can add a couple more. Where am I? Add a couple more of these things right next to the warehouse trading area here. See if I can find a better spot to put this, because I would like to make it kind of look like it's supposed to be part of everything here. So let's see if I have that right there, that right there. Alright, actually, no, you know what? No, we're going to move these over, and I'll put a cart parking on the end, assuming I can actually fit one. Ah, uneven terrain. Well, it was a valiant attempt. We'll just, oh, or should I just do this? Yeah, we'll make ourselves a gauntlet of warehouses here. So I can actually get away with that. We'll just store a whole bunch of stuff in here. That's fine. I might actually just set these to auto-populate. Let's see. I can put a couple of trees back here just for decorative purposes. Or those ought to be all right. It might look really ugly when we get there. I don't know. They're still down here building all these regular old village houses. So why don't we go ahead and add some to the backside here? Yeah, just keep these kind of roughly in the same orientation as the ones behind them. Okay, and I don't want them to go back between here. So why don't we just kind of curve this around? Yeah, I know they need to have trees removed. That's fine. I don't think I want to come back on this side because I might want to actually turn this into a corner that people can't pass through, kind of like what we did up here. I'm not entirely sure yet. These people just won't stop showing up. This is like the 5th time in a row they've come while someone has already been here. Oh, we don't have any charcoal left to sell. That is certainly a problem. Chicken eggs, we're not producing enough to sell. We can definitely sell some Heroica though, and more apples, I'm sure. We have plenty to sell. We'll just do 1,000 at a time because I think that's the only way it's going to let us do anything. Is that really 666 sallow they wanted? Okay, never mind. That keeps changing. But say, oh, look at the size of our build queue. Yikes. Well, this is what happens when you give me unfettered access to just place kind of whatever I want. It is what it is. At least now we have our carts fixed because stuff is very slowly actually being completed. Storage is full because we are exporting and the sallow doesn't have anywhere to go. Do I even have... Okay, no, it can come down here. They're just being slow getting everything popped in. We don't have people assigned to work in the granaries, do we? Well, now there's one, so that's got to count for something, I guess. Look at those cows go. They're going. Is their dairy still useless? Yeah, unfortunately. See, I just don't know what to do about the dairies. Because, I mean, I feel like having 80 cows should be enough to have one dairy. I mean, we're getting some stuff. It's just not really working out like I wanted it to. And we don't even have any milk stored up here for people to buy either. I don't think. Let's just check real quick. I can't remember where it's for sale. Oh, it must be in... No. Why is that? Oh, I don't have any available, so it's not going to let me offer it unless I specifically put it in there. Huh, well maybe that's why. But I think the game just wants us to have more cows, which... Fine. We'll make more cows. It's just going to take a while to get there. Man, if we had a ton of metal parts, we could make bank. Or flax. Well, we have flax. I just don't. I don't have any more space in the. I don't have any more space in this trading post to really hold anything else for export. And I hate to get rid of the charcoal as an export, but it is taking up a ton of our space, and it's a very, very easy sell. I think we'll leave it for now. So these guys are still working on these houses. I think they've mostly been marriages this whole time. Of course, the first one I click on is immigration. That's fine. Yep, another marriage. Yeah, we just have to get this done, and then we have some demolition. Then we have all of our new stuff for the second phase of our little fashion area, I guess we can call it. Saddles are horse fashion, you know. We'll just roll with that. This is so small, it's very hard for me to even see what these are without mousing over them. Alright, so come on, give us this house, and then hopefully we'll be able to make some more progress on everything else. As well as get a little bit more immigration going, because I feel like right now we're kind of, how many years are we in? This is the 26th year. So those families that moved in the first couple years, their kids are pretty much all at the age now, or have been for a while, where they can get married. So we're, I guess that's what we're seeing here, a boom of marriages, because there were so many kids that moved in at the same time, or were born at the same time. Alright, these guys just keep on coming back. See, if we just had stuff organized a little better, we would be able... Wow. We have 243 in export stock. That's pretty impressive. I will sell 140 of them, though, and get a ton of money for it. Well, 70 coins is not really a ton of money, but the per unit cost is 50 cents. That's pretty good. So we can be pretty proud of that. These guys, of course, working hard to make more horseshoes all day long. Metal parts and horseshoes. I guess we can just leave this like this for now. It's probably fine. I haven't heard too much complaining from our alcohol production. I think we finally managed to match the consumption. Well, or at least not have a surplus of a surplus anymore. Okay, how close are you to being done? Okay, you're very close. Alright, come on. I really don't want to build a construction office, because that's going to take another 7 guys who could be doing other jobs. I feel like stuff gets built fast enough here right now. I don't really need to worry about it too much. Just so long as something gets done. Alright, so that's going to be... Oh, they got stuck again. That'll be more immigration. And now we can come back over here and watch the demise of our Lime Empire as they slowly deconstruct everything. There you go. Pull it all down. Pull those chunks of stone off the other chunks of stone. Where are they? Are they just piling all this on the ground? Well, that's still pretty cool to watch. Alright, we got immigration. Just a couple people in there, so it's probably a couple and a young child. We'll go check that out, actually. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Then we very slowly move over here, because the closer you're zoomed, the slower the panning is. Oh well, that's fine. Why are they full? Oh wow, okay, they have 22,000 firewood. That, you know, that makes sense. Understandable. Take this down. Love to see that. And then... yeah, we don't need to watch the rest of that, though. Just to know that they are doing that is reward enough. Still need more people in a hilarious way. It is what it is. Now the question is, do I want to put any pavements over here, like through, well, I guess I can if I have the hay dryers right there that kind of takes up most of that space. So we probably won't, but they haven't even gotten anywhere close to making this mess. Okay, stone mining camp is done. That means I can't click on that, can I? That means Limeworks is next, and man, they're flying through this. Love to see that. So we still have a ton of flax, don't we? 20,000. Okay. Yeah, we definitely need to be making more clothing here. All right. Yeah, this is an all hands on deck, start making clothing now situation. All this flax we've got, I just gotta get these piles to go somewhere else. We'll just conveniently make those empty if they have somewhere to go. Stone pile. I don't have a warehouse for stone. Okay. Well, at least we'll get some more iron and charcoal back in this one, I think. Are they done yet? Yeah. This is, it's going to be a struggle, isn't it? At least now we have this area over here is going to get another 2 weavers and 1 more tailor, which should help us combat our flax surplus. I did not think we were going to have that many extra units of flax every year, because we didn't have any, right? We kept running out. So I said, oh, okay, well, I have to have a whole lot of more flax coming in. Well, all right, well, we planted too much flax, and I don't want to change the field rotation because I feel like it's still good to have that much, but we are just not prepared. Not in the slightest. So hopefully this helps. You just get this thing done ASAP, and then build another one. Because we're very, very quickly getting to the point where we're going to run out of room for anything else, and that will be to great detriment of the other crops, which we very much would like to avoid. Well, at the very least, it seems like everything else is going pretty well. Can't really think of anything that is a super pressing need outside of that, and just making things a little bit nicer, a little more convenient. Yeah, that's coming up very quickly. There we go. We'll copy paste all this again. Now, how much flax? 1,000 and 1,000. You know, we could probably actually hold, I'll say 1,500 and 1,500. Because it has a total storage of 5,000, and you're never going to produce more than 500 textiles, so I think that'll be fine. Oh, we didn't apply the, Oh, I made a mistake. Now I fixed a mistake. And we predictably do not have enough women to actually run these anymore. Well, I guess men too. I didn't restrict it. Tailor's workshop. Is this one also? I think we're at the point now where it doesn't matter. We can have men and women do tailoring. So I think once you're past the first like 100, 150 people or so, the gendered only jobs don't seem to be as big of a problem when dealing with labor forces. Shoemakers workshops. Saddlery, tailor's workshop. Yeah, they just need to make more clothing. So, click on the correct thing. There we go. All right, we got messengers coming in day out. They want what we're selling. If we were able to actually sell it. See, they want to buy flax, but I don't have any. I can't put it in export because the building's full. Oh, what a problem. I've not ever tried having more than one trading post. I don't know if the game would like that or not. I kind of want to try it, but I also kind of don't really have a spot for one. Oh, I could just do that. That is kind of the boring solution, though, isn't it? Uneven terrain. I'll just copy this, see what it lets me do. Uneven terrain. Uneven terrain. Uneven terrain. Uneven terrain. What about 'cause that's just going to look bad, though, so we'll not do that. Maybe in the future. Who knows? All right, so this is going to be the Flax warehouse. We'll just stick that right there, and then... oh, I can't store hemp in here. Why? Is it because I don't have any? Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. All right, where... There we go. I don't have anyone hired anyway, so let's get this filled up. That should help our flax storage problem, hopefully. It'll substantially relieve our farms at the very least, and they're going to be going through it a lot faster as well. So big hay barrack was right here. I don't think... why do I have to check these? Should just be that way by default. So we're looking good on that. Oh, it's paving time. Let's watch some pavements. It is just so cool to see them actually, you know, placing stones down in chunks. I think that's nice. So we might spend a little bit of time just enjoying this process real quick while we're already here. And then, of course, we'll put in some fencing to encourage specific paths use. And all that stuff. Where's the, is this the next chunk they're going to be doing? Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead, while they're doing that, and actually come in here with our fence. I just kind of, really? I can't... Oh, this is actually going fast now. Yeah, we're going to want to channel everyone coming in. I guess just like so. Might stick a little archway right here if I can find small arch. Is it going to complain about me placing this? No. Alright. We just can't overlap the yellow part. Alright, so that's fine. There. That actually doesn't look bad. It's not a completely perfect curve, but, you know, it is stone paving by driving rocks into the ground. So, you know, you get what you get. You get what you get, and you don't pitch a fit. Alright, so we got this here all the way to the corner. Oh, I wish... Oh, I can actually go between these? Oh, that's cool. I also should probably be keeping track of how uneven these lengths of fence are. But that is looking pretty nice. I am going to do something else here. I might end up putting, if we build a construction office, it might go up here or over here or something. So I want to try and actually have some sort of sense of order to this area. Is this straight? It really doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm thinking about it so much. But I would like it to look as nice as I reasonably can. Yeah, we'll put that there, and then we'll just have this whole thing be a fence coming over here. Yeah, that looks fine. It's not perfect, but what is, right? Then let's have this go all the way over to the building. So this would actually turn this into some nice grass. And then we could even have a pavement going kind of between these. If we want to get caught in the, what's the word I'm looking for? Mundane process of, not building bridges, pavements. Oh, there I go again. Right-clicking on stuff I shouldn't right-click on. If we want to get caught in the mundane process of, like, paving roads in a medieval... Well, it's not medieval. It's a little later than that. Want to get caught in the mundane process of road construction in a game like this, then we certainly can, and I am definitely okay with that. But if it's not something you guys want to see, then we'll... well, we don't have to spend too much time on it. But I do like stuff to look nice, and I feel like that's something that I haven't really done a great job of in previous builds and other games especially. So, you know, I figured probably would not be a bad idea to spend a little bit of extra effort, especially in these mid to late game episodes of Ostriv, to just, you know, do something a little nicer. Just a little bit. It always helps to be kind of continuously examining what you can do just a little bit better. Oh, it's not going to let me do that. So that is going to be hopefully about the path they'll take to go between here and here. Right now it's just taking up space in our build queue. Now we have all these, yes, all these warehouses right here will be built pretty soon. So let's take a look and see what we want to be, first of all, importing regularly that can be stored in trading posts. Stone, definitely. Where is my stone? Definitely needs to go in a warehouse. Oh, we already tried this, didn't we? And I couldn't put it in the warehouse. I had to manually stick it in there. What a pain. I just want to do that. Why must you hurt me in this way? So we'll just make warehouse just for clothes. Why not? Just for clothes, just for, what else? What are we exporting, first of all? We've got clothes, boots. Somehow I don't think we're ever going to have 10,000 boots, but they don't go bad. So you might as well prepare for it. Plus it's a little easier if you just have one warehouse for everything, instead of just kind of manually lumping everything in. Would not hurt to have storage for more alcohol type stuff. Especially if we're going to be importing, exporting. Where is the beer? There's the beer. Where's the mead? Oh, I gotta manually unselect this. Alright, and 3333. And then we'll have one slot left over. Not particularly worried about that. And then, let's see. How much firewood do we have stored up? 60... No, okay, 60,000-ish. Maybe almost 7. Yeah, I just... Maybe one of these will just be kind of the sacrificial warehouse for all of our stone. Alright, I'm going to try to force it move to there. I don't know why I can't just select stone as a resource to store here. That really... I don't understand that. But we can put it here. It doesn't really seem to care. Alright. We still don't have extra bodies to do any work. But they are building the other houses over here, which is nice to see. Do we ever order boats for this? Okay, no, it's a little late for that, but we can at the very least get that started before it's too late. They'll get another 4 months? August, September, October, November, assuming we get a boat at any point in time. Oh, they got to come all the way from over here? Man. Okay, so he's repairing a boat. All right, he can have a helper. That's fine. Now, in terms of clothing, how are we? Okay, we're making progress. It's well, it's going. This does look kind of nice with these warehouses here. Maybe a little too square. But I've been doing okay on the rest of this, not making too many things completely square. Okay, tavern's doing well there. It's doing pretty well here. How's our barber surgery? Yep, they're looking good. Previous month income 130. Wow. Good for you guys. I don't know if we'll need to build any more of these as the population gets bigger. I guess it's going to depend on the prevalence of disease and injury. But that's the way to go. So why don't we go ahead, since we are already over here, have ourselves a nice time lapse of the rest of these houses being built, and then see where that takes us, and then in the episode from there. But yeah, thanks for being here. We'll just watch these get built real quick, and we'll see you on the other side. All right, and that is our 10 new houses on the back side here. It only took most of a year and it might be time to actually build another construction office. But these guys are all good to go. I did notice when this house got built, these two have very, very similar names. Just, I think, one letter off, if I can read still. I just thought that was funny. Wanted to bring that up because I saw that come across the notification thing. Oh, that's kind of interesting. But one thing we haven't fixed is these people don't have a well anywhere. The closest one for them is actually right here, which I guess is fine. It's not super far away, but we are going to want to go ahead and put in at least a couple. I don't know why I paused. The game doesn't have to really be paused for that. But I'm going to go ahead and just put one right there. And then, oh yeah, pavement's all getting done. I guess we can watch these get built pretty quick. But oh, look how cute this is. Little baby pavement going right up to the town hall door. That's just fun. So what I was going to say, we can come back over here and we can put a fence in between so we don't have people randomly just kind of waltzing on through, cutting in between people's houses. I mean, if that's what people want to do, then that's okay. But if these people don't want that to happen, then they shouldn't have that happening. I don't know. I wouldn't want people to walk through my backyard. If you could call this a backyard. I don't know. It's kind of just a house in the middle of nowhere. I know a couple countries actually do have right to roam laws that require you to allow someone who is not present maliciously to pass through your land to access other parts of the area or whatever. I don't know. In the U.S., some places you're probably liable to be shot if you do that. So that's just what I'm used to. So anyway, I figured we'd put a fence in there. Also helps keep houses from having random paths going through them. So that should be an improvement there. We'll have this well should be done. Oh, yep. Right now. Go ahead and uncheck production for that because we have all these animal things over here. And they are very thirsty buildings. Yeah, there you have it. We did have sometime during that time lapse, we did have an ox die of old age, and yeah, it was the one in the salt works. So let's, these white lines, man. Let's go ahead and just fix that real quick before it gets to be a problem. Check on our other ones. They're looking okay. But yeah, I think this is going to be a good spot to leave it for today. Got a lot of houses built, got a few things fixed and improved. And we had a whole lot more clothing production. And we should have, yeah, we got 2,000 in stock here. We have overall 3,000-ish, so that's looking good. They're making plenty of warm clothing as well, which is very important going into winter. And I don't think has really ever been a problem outside of those first couple years. But it's good to have that all the same. And I think we're in a nice spot. Look how good this looks with the new stuff. I am going to leave this little campfire here because I just think that's nice to have the original stuff. I don't know what it is about that, but I do always like to just kind of leave those in place. So I will just put that fence there. We'll do the same thing over here just to kind of keep things looking nice. Just give them a little bit of a area right there. I'm actually going to put an archway here. We get out of that. We'll just do a couple more of these little detail things before we head out for the day. I did think it would be nice to have something that wasn't just building time lapse here at the end. That doesn't quite match, so I'm going to redo it just so we have it look absolutely perfect. Probably is going to end up being the same, but you know, it's just the way these things go. What do you mean that's inaccessible? There we go. Alright, so now they are constrained to going specific ways. I think right here would be a good spot to put a construction office. So if we do that... Actually, I don't know if we want that emptying directly into that campfire or not, do we? So what if no, that's going to be, okay, I didn't have a whole lot of forethought put into this. I'll be honest. But if we do put this here, then I think I can just, yeah, we can roll with that. I'll just move my little fences here to the correct spot. There we go. So I guess I'll just end up putting another little archway here. If it's going to let me. And that's actually not a bad spot for that. And I will fix that fence again. No, it's going to be exactly the same, isn't it? Alright, the spacing on this, yeah, that bugs me enough to do it again. Let's try that. Try to keep it nice. Yeah, that's much better, even if it is straight. But now this is a nicely finished looking area. Have the entrance right there, and if, I guess, you want to come chill out at the campfire that is ostensibly not lit, then that's fine. Let's plant a couple trees here. Cottonwoods seem to be in vogue. Just to be kind of in the general area here. Just try to create a nice little social space next to a construction office. In hindsight, probably not the smartest idea. Now, if I can fit another tree... Oh, it's going to be close. Something tells me I'm not going to be able to stick that here. Well, that's fine because this is an archway. A straight archway. But that should be okay. Those trees there will add a little bit of color to this area, a little bit of nice variety. And then once the construction office is finished, then we'll be able to hire more men for construction because, well, we have almost 500 people now. And construction was a little slow. To build 10 houses take almost a year. Probably, honestly, a realistic amount of time to build 10 actual houses by hand. Maybe not with only 5 guys, but it takes a while to build stuff. But it'll be faster with more. So that is where we're going to leave it for today. As always, if you have any comments, questions, concerns, just want to say hi, you can drop me a line in the comments below. I do read every single one. I can't always respond, but I do my best to at least get back to as many of you as I can and enjoy the community that we've built up in the comments. You guys are a very, very, very great audience. I am very thankful for you, and whether you comment or not, I still appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch these videos. Because you could be doing literally anything else with your life, and for you to take an hour, 10, hour 15 to watch these just really means a lot to me. So I hope whatever you're doing with the rest of your day, have a fantastic time, stay safe, and we will see you in the next video. Tomorrow should be something that's not Ostriv, and maybe a live stream, we'll see. And then something new on Sunday as well, hint hint. But until then, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.